Now, the ratio of cranberry to apple to orange juice in a certain cocktail containing no other liquid is X to 5 to 3. So we are told that in this cocktail, the ratio of the volume of cranberry, let's say cranberry C, to apple to orange is X ratio 5 ratio 3. Now, in the first place, what does this mean? It means if you reduce the volume of each of cranberry, apple, and orange in the cocktail to the lowest term, you are going to get X, 5, and 3. Now, this does not mean that X, 5, and 3 are the actual volumes of each of the components. Now, in order to create a variable for the actual volume, we create what is called the constant of proportionality. So, for example, if I reduce 6 and 3 to ratio, I divide both sides by 3, I get ratio 1. If I want to get 6 and 3 back, I multiply this 2 and this 1 by the 3 with which I used to reduce them. Now, this 3 is called the constant of proportionality. In this case, I don't know what it is, so let me create a variable for it. Let me say it is A. If I multiply each of this ratio by A, I now have XA as the actual volume of cranberry in the cocktail, 5A as the actual volume of apple in the cocktail, 3A as the actual volume of orange in the cocktail. So let's proceed from here. After 6 gallons of water are added to the cocktail, so if I add water, remember it is only the water doesn't contain any other thing, only water, are added to the cocktail. The ratio of orange juice to total liquid becomes 1:4. Now, it is important, let's go back to this, like we need, there's an information I need in the first line. The ratio of cranberry to apple to orange juice in a certain cocktail containing no other liquids. So, there are no other liquids to worry about. So, we are only concerned about cranberry, apple, and orange. Or in other words, the only component in the cocktail are cranberry, apple, and orange. So, let me write what we have here. So the question is now saying if 6 gallons of water were added to the cocktail, so that means the new volume of the cocktail, the initial volume will be XA plus HA. So if I add 6 gallons of water, this will be 6. So the new volume of the cocktail will be XA plus HA plus 6. The ratio of orange juice, so we created this amount for orange juice, that is 3. So it will be 3A over the ratio of orange juice to total liquid becomes 1:4. So total liquid is, make sure to align the parameters properly. 8A plus 6. So we are told this ratio is 1/4. Now let's make this equal to 1. So let's continue with this. So the question is now saying, after another 24 gallons of water are added to the cocktail, remember, the 6 gallons that was added was not removed. So that's the meaning of after another 24 gallons of water are added to the cocktail. Let me activate my screen. So after another 24 gallons of water are added to the cocktail, the ratio of apple juice, so volume of apple juice is 5A. Total volume now becomes XA plus 8A volume of water added. How many liter of Pepsi? The ratio of to the cocktail. The ratio of apple juice to total liquid becomes 1 over 4. This also is 1 over 4. So let's make that equal. Now the question is now asking what fraction of the original cocktail is cranberry juice. So that means we need to find the value of x. So working on this equation, we have so we cross multiply from equation 1 from 1 to we cross multiply. That gives us 12a equals xa plus 6a plus 6 times 1. Xa plus 8a plus 6. So if I bring all this over to the other side, if I collect like 10, this becomes 4a minus xa equals 6. And then we factorize a because a is similar. A is common to both terms, so let me factorize it. So this becomes a 4 minus x equals 6. So let's move on to the second equation. The second equation is so if I cross multiply second equation, cross multiply, so this gives this times this is 20a equals xa plus 8a plus 30. So if I collect like 10, this becomes 20 minus 8, that is 12a, 12a minus 30a equals 30. So now I factorize a again because a is common to the 10. So that means I have a bracket 12 minus 30 equals 30. So now I have from equation 1, I have a in bracket 4 minus x equals 6. From equation 2, I have a in bracket 12 minus x equals 30. So I need to combine these two equations in order to be able to find it. So that becomes, I'll divide the two equations, divide equation 2 by equation 1. So that becomes a 12 minus x equals 30. This is a 4 minus x over 6. So a cancels a. Now this becomes 66 5. So let's go down. So we have cross multiplying, we have 12 minus x equals 5 times 4, 20 minus 5x. So collect like 10, this becomes minus x plus 5x equals 20 minus 12. So this gives 4x equals 8. So that means x is 2. So all the question says to find, question says to find what fraction of the original cocktail is cranberry juice. So the ratio we got is, so since we know that x is 2, so the fraction we want to put, we can just work with the ratio. We don't need to find what the value of a, which is the concept of optionality. We don't need to find that. So that will be 2, x 2, ratio 5, ratio 3. Sum of ratio is 10. X is 2, that will be 2 over 10. This is 1, this is 5. So the answer is 1 over 5. This is the answer. So let me bring all the questions together so that I can everything can be together in one page. Okay. So thanks for watching on to the end of the explanation. And if you need any assistance with GMAT, GRE, IFPS, TOEFL, whatever we do, get in touch in the comment section. So thanks once again for today.